Yo, what's up everybody? Today I'm going to unbox this amazing flash that I saw and had to order it because I like what it has on there. So this is the Godox V860 version 3. So we're gonna do a quick unboxing of it and open it up and show you guys what it has and see how it works. Alright, so anyways, let's get right to it. So this is the Godox V860 that we're going to unbox, and inside the packaging is the instruction manuals, like right here. Put that all to the side, and the flash itself. All right, so this is kind of cool. This new version comes with a little strap so you can put it on your belt, and then of course you can have a little pocket right inside. Currently, the current flash I have, just to let you know, is inside this Think Tank version 3 Flash Mob v3.0 pouch, which is kind of cool because I can hold a lot of extra batteries on the side. Even though my flashes now are lithium powered, this also has a little belt pack, and I can still carry some AA battery just in case. So I don't have any on this side, but I have 4 on this side just for backup. And this is I'm gonna do a little review on this one. This is the CB Mini RC that I'm currently using, but I'm gonna get to that on another video. And so in this, what I like about this pouch itself is that when you pull it out, it can hold a like a extension like cover, like one of these things, like diffusers. So it's having a diffuser is amazing. So you don't have to constantly take it off and put it in, and it fits that much and has a little bit more space in there. So it fits that much, like a whole flash plus a little extra length. So in terms of, here's the size of this flash compared to that one and lengthwise. So that's why I use this a lot, and versus I guess the original came with. So maybe since I have 2 flashes, I can swap it out and use that. So we're gonna open this up and take a look at this beautiful flash. All right, and this is the V860 version 3. I'm gonna put this to the side for a little bit and take out my V860 version 2. This is currently what I use. I'm gonna take out this diffuser. So this is my current one that I have, the V860 version 2, and this is the V860 version 3. I'm gonna put it on the table side by side, and just a little bit taller. The V863 is just a little bit smidge taller, like a centimeter or so. And in terms of the size itself, it's about the same, you know, in terms of the flash unit itself. And let's see, they both have little things you can pull up, like a little flash cards. Make this one a little tighter, so you can definitely use it that way as well. And why I got this is because of this one thing right here, this little light, this LED light. It's a modeling light. So when you're using Sony cameras, they don't have like autofocus. I mean, it's hard to focus in the dark. So this little modeling light helps you grab the focus and take a flash shot. And that's the main reason why I got it. So hopefully we'll test it out to see how it works when I shoot events. And one cool thing about this one is that, you know how this one can rotate, you know, straight, and then of course you can turn it 360 degrees. One cooler thing about this flash is that you can go this way, and you can go a little bit more as a back bounce. So it's a little bit smoother. There's less resistance on this one. So you can face the flash shooting at somebody, and then if you want to do a quick bounce on top of the ceiling or right behind you to get that extra bounce, it can go that much, a little bit more distance. So it can go like, you know, up to there. Versus this one maxes out like right at a straight 180 degrees angle, kind of. So 90 to 180, it doesn't go further back. And that's the biggest difference. I don't know the weight yet, because let me find the battery and put it in. It's kind of interesting. I've never seen this. So in terms of the battery itself, it goes completely through. So I believe the the Godox V1 series, the circular one, it also uses the same battery as this one. So I'm gonna show you the V860 version 2 battery. This is the V860 version 2. So This is 2000 milliamps at 22 watt Li-ion battery. So this lasts pretty much the entire day when I use this flash, and they said this one even lasts even longer. So I'm gonna go, sorry, and get the battery for the v860 version 3. So we're gonna put it in. Very cool. It inserts all the way through, so to the other side. And I guess this is the battery release button. So release it, push it through, and pull it out. So it's a little bit bigger, I believe. It's 3000 milliamps, so compared to 2000 milliamps. So this one's 2000 milliamps, and the 2000 milliamps, and this is 3000 milliamps. So this is they're both Li-ion batteries. And this one's a DC at 11.1 volts, and this one's DC at 7.2 volts. So it takes a little bit less power to charge this, I believe, or is it to use in terms of usage? I'm not sure on that. But in terms of the battery wise, this is a little bit, they're about the same almost, but this is a little bit thicker. So I don't know if it holds enough power to last all day. They say it does, so I'll put some info in the description on the how much flash you can do. So we'll turn on real quick. Okay, that's the sound it makes on that one. They both kind of make the same amount of sounds, so I'll turn off. This boots up a lot quicker, so that I didn't know about. And it does keep at the last setting it was on. So right now, I want to set them both. The color on this LED light on the v860 version 2 is green, and the color that's default is like a bluish light. So I'm going to set them both at TTL, and let's do the zoom at automatic, so it looks like it's the same. The battery's not very long, so I'm going to take a look at it. So in terms of the flash right now, there's a couple of buttons. So right here, there's just a dial and the OK button. And for this one, it has the same amount of buttons, but you have a dial pad right in the middle, so you can do other things like press mode to change the mode, which goes to manual mode or multi or TTL. And then of course you can plus or minus the zoom, I guess. And there's a zoom button, so you can zoom in faster, get to the menu functions faster because of the extra 4 buttons that are built into the dial pad instead of the other one's just a dial. That's me adjusting the zoom. So there's a light button right here, so I'm gonna go look at it. There's a press this button right here. Oops, I'm gonna click OK. Press this button, and then you can turn on the LED light. Press the OK button, okay? And turns on the LED button. So I'm gonna show that in camera real quick. Turn off. So this is at level 1. Scoot back a little bit. You ready? That's an LED light right built into the flash. So that's a level 1 brightness. It goes up to a level 10 brightness setting. So you can't really tell in terms of the brightness wise, but this is a level 10 brightness level, and it will blind you. So in terms of the level 1, it's pretty bright in itself, so you'll still blind somebody. So I'm gonna show what it looks like when the LED light is on and do a test flash. Oops, there's the test flash button. So that's kind of cool. So when you test flash, it honestly the LED light will go off for like a second because it'll flash. I guess they'll do a quick flash and the LED light will come off, which is kind of cool. So you'll know that a flash went off or a photo is being taken when you're shooting somebody. So of course there's a quick setting. You can go press right and press the middle button for like OK, and it'll turn off the LED light. So that's kind of cool. And let's see what else I can tell you. Let's look at the rest of the items besides this. It comes with the mount itself is the same as the version 2. The little adapter plate if you wanted to. Oh yeah, let me take off the little cover. One new thing is a little built-in locking, so you can lock faster. There's a little button, little gray button right here. You press in, and then you slide it to the right, and it'll lock the flash into the hot shoe. So versus the v860 is a little spin thing. You have to spin it, to lock it. I've actually replaced the V860's mount before because this part had cracked, and because they didn't make a very nice one, the V860. This had a gap before the old one. This is a replacement version, and of course now it's the same one. So the multi shoe. So we're gonna put it on the shoe, and I'm gonna do a quick lock to see what locks it in. Oh, and keeps it from moving. That's quick. So in terms of, let's look at this one. So in terms of the V860, the same shoe, what I have to do is slide it on and then spin the dial until it gets it tight. So there's a big difference. This one is just literally like a lock. So I'll loose, put it on, press that gray button, and slide it in, and it locks in and doesn't move out. And that's the biggest difference. So like I said, it's only like a little bit in terms of, actually when it's mounted, it's like the same size, so you can't really tell the difference. Maybe it's just that. Okay, all right. It has, of course, in terms of the LED flash, it goes off onto standby mode if you're not using it after like a minute. And since I got the V860 kit, I'll tell you what it comes with. There's a charger. It's a lot thinner and smaller. I love this. It's USB-C. Yes, to charge the battery up. All right, it comes. You even get a plug with it to charge it into the. Normally things don't come with these things now, the travel chargers, and of course a USB-C cable. So you can literally plug it into a power bank and charge your flash instead of the old way. So here is the box, and let's see if there's anything else in here. Oh, there's a couple more stuff. Okay, so in terms of my kit that I bought, I have another reflector. Let's take a look. It's a little different. Let's see. Here's my old diffuser. Not reflector, sorry, diffuser. It goes on pretty quick. It's a little, I guess I've used that one a lot more. This is a lot more rigid, and that one's a lot more softer. So they both work on each other's flash. So it's a diffuser. I like these diffusers because when you're shooting events, you don't want to bounce everywhere, so you can use that. It comes with one of these diffusers, which is literally like kind of like a pouch, a sock or so. So you can cover your flash with it. Oh, I mean, this works too, in a way. Similar to this diffuser, if you like it, like, you know, like this. So it comes with that. And what is this type of diffuser? Let's take a look. This is a reflector, diffuser reflector. It even comes with the rubber band, I guess. Strap, Velcro strap. Okay, so rubber band, Velcro strap. Okay, it's one of those, these little square diffusers. So I guess in order to, utilize this, I guess these are built for if you are using a 90-degree angle. So if you need to somehow, however way it straps in, I'm not sure. There's no instruction manual for this, but I believe it's like if you want to like diffuse it this way. It's kind of look ugly though. I probably would never use this in terms of a softbox, like a softbox diffuser kind of style. I'm not going to use this at all. So this comes with it in my kit. And let's see, what is this right here? It looks like a gel pack. Okay, I see a Velcro and a bunch of different gels. So let's see. Let's look inside the gels. What does it come with? I have a bunch of different colored gels. This is kind of cool. So these gels are very useful if you are doing something very specific in terms of shooting, you know, like artsy stuff. So you want the color of the flash, or you want to change the white balance to a certain degree. You put one of these gels, let's say this blue one, inside here. Let's see. I believe it's in here. Yeah, because it's clear, so it has to be this one. Slide it in. Let's say I want to add this gel inside this little pouch, plastic pouch. So it'll work to put it in. But since it's the first time using it, let's try it. Okay, cool. There's a blue gel inside this thing. And I believe you use this Velcro. You're supposed to probably, it's a sticky sided, so you probably have to like wrap your flash around right there. So that will be wrapped. And then of course the Velcro. Oh, this, I guess the black part is where you store more flashes. I mean more gels. So I'll store the rest of the gels in there. So if I wanted to like hook it on there and have this, and it looks like that. And you have now a blue LED light, or a blue flash will make your picture more blue in terms of the flash itself. So you're color gelling the flash. That's what you're using this for. So I don't use this quite often because I shoot mostly events and some artsy things. And this is kind of cool though. You can store all the gels inside here. So I'm gonna make this little black pouch is a little thicker. So I'm gonna pull this out. All right, cool, Godox. That's cool. It came with this little gel pack. So very cool to come with it in case you do want to shoot something artistic and want a flash bounce, like an LED light that's different colored. I don't know if you can store all of them in here. We'll see. And let's see. All right, so I can store all the flashes and all those gels or whatever filters. What do you call them? I'm not quite sure. Yeah, that's cool. And that's basically it. There's nothing else in here. I want like a better white card. So I learned something. Just want to preface this. If you have, sometimes don't put your flash in manual and have it zoomed at 200 degrees or 200. If you're shooting really close and you actually manual put the bulb so close to the end, because it's like a zoom. Let me give you an example of what I mean. So right now I have, this is a V860 II. I have the automatic zoom, so I'm gonna change, there's a zoom right here. I'm gonna change it to 200. So right now at 200, you can look at the top of the flash right here. There's a bulb that goes forward or it goes back, zooms back. So that's based on the zoom itself. I guess you can't really see it. So there's like a kind of like a flashlight that's inside. At 200, at the, I guess there's more power at 200 millimeters away. So that puts out more power and the bulb is closer to the front, which can melt the plastic, I guess, the mirror or whatever it's called it. So there's like this thing, it looks like it's melted a little bit because I've flashed so fast and so close before, and it kind of melted inside a little bit. You can't fix it, but it still works fine. It's just that it melted inside. So, but since I also, maybe it gets too hot when you have this cover on it. So when I have this cover on there and I'm quickly firing flashes, it could have melted that plastic that's inside of it. But in terms of what it looks like now, the new one looks totally fine. So you can't really tell. See that kind of like, looks like a little burnt out on that side, and then it's totally, this is completely new since it's I just unboxed this one. So that's basically it in terms of the V860 flashes. So check out the V860 version 3. This here, the coolest looking thing. Oh, learn also something kind of cool. There's a little manual switch right here from TTL to manual. So you can, so if I'm on TTL, I can switch it to manual real quick by a switch instead of a button. So switching to TTL to manual versus I guess this button right here. Oh, this is the menu button. Instead of like going through these dials to find out where manual is, you can just switch it with the switch on the side. That's kind of cool. So yeah. All right. I love these little flashes. These are my favorite flashes since I also own Canon flashes as well. I have even though I switched to Sony, I have a Canon, I believe it was a 580. I guess they're 600 series, right? So I have the not V, but 580 series version 2 of the Canon flash. And I haven't sold that yet, but I should post it for sale. But yeah, long video. Anyways, see you guys in the next video. Peace. If you have questions, subscribe down below and leave me a comment. See you guys in the next video. Peace.